Only people with the link can watch the videos. Okay, the link I have shared with you. If you click the link, you will get to the video. I have.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, Sarita. Where were you yesterday? Hello, Ravi. Hello, Nikhil. Hello, Mukarram.
Good evening, sir.
Good
Hello, sir.
evening.
I was suffering
Hello.
from fever, sir.
Oh, Sarita. You are with your papa, right?
Yeah, but I'm suffering from fever, sir.
So who is looking after you?
My parents?
Mummy and
Huh?
papa both, or only papa?
No, mommy and papa.
Okay, okay. I had the impression that you were living with your papa only, not with your mom.
No,
So
sir.
you have your
I'm
mom
living
with
with.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Hello, Pavan.
Hello, sir.
I'll be right back. Let me turn on the light, huh? Okay. So for video, black clothes are the best, right? If I'm making videos, I would like to don something black, like the black t-shirt or black shirt. I will have special clothes. I'm very nervous about, being on camera for people who do not know me. You guys talk to me every day, you
Good
see?
evening, sir.
So good evening, Rakhi. You don't bother me. I don't worry about how I look when I'm in front of you. But strangers, those who do not know me, I don't know.
Sir, everything is black. So what about your hair?
Maybe I will color my hair too.
No, sir,
Or maybe I
it looks great. Don't
thank
dye your
you.
hair.
Yeah, I think it stands me out. It
Yeah.
makes me stand out. It makes me stand out. I look different because of my all white hair, especially in Hmm. The other students' opinion about me. The other students' opinion? Yes.
And sir, when you make lots of video, people gonna search easily.
Really. For that, I had to be very fair, I'm not. Okay. Hello, Tawfiq. And
Evening, sir.
yeah, if my personality or my habits, past habits, if I go by my past habits, my past personality, then this YouTube channel is bound to flop. Why? Because I'm somebody who never does anything for a long time, except for my job as a teacher of English. I have never done anything for a long time. Oh, second thing, my marriage. I've been living that for 14 years. Yeah, two things. हो गया. मुझे पागल कुत्ते भी काटेंगे ना तो भी अब वो टॉपिक नहीं आएगा मेरे मुंह पे. You know? That's what I'm saying. Strangers, they will write me so many bad words in the comment box. They will hear my opinion. They'll say कुत्ता कमीना. बहुत सारी गालियां देंगे वो मुझे नहीं सुननी
What
गालियां.
topic, sir?
Okay, so I don't. My well wishers are telling me, please don't touch
Sir,
touchy subjects. Don't talk about
Good
touchy
evening, sir.
subjects. Touchy subjects. Good evening, Faizan. Touchy subjects, right? Some subjects are touchy and some people are touchy. Okay. So sensitive is touchy. Sensitive. Another word for sensitive is touchy. Now, I want to ask you guys, if you are speaking formally, then which word will you choose? Sensitive or touchy? And when you're speaking informally, casually, which word will you choose? Will you prefer?
For
Casually,
formally,
I will
I will
prefer
choose
touchy,
sensitive.
sir.
Okay,
And
okay. For in a formal situation, which word will you prefer? And in an informal, casual setting?
Touchy.
Very good. So you guys are already developing a sense for if there are some, synonyms, some of them are rather formal, some of them are less, formal, some of them are casual. So you're developing that sense. I asked you a question without saying anything, and you guys decided by the sound of the words, right? You thought touchy should be informal, and you're right. Touchy is informal, and sensitive is slightly formal. Okay. Okay, good. Now, Shahid Afridi, what are you doing?
Sir, I'm on the road, sir. So I just came from Barbiga.
Have you put on some weight recently? Have you increased your weight to 3 kilos?
Yeah. You are right. I'm now 59, sir. Earlier I was 57.
But 2 kilos is showing on your face.
I don't know, sir. Where did I put
Yeah,
my?
I mean, you're looking a little bit heavier than earlier.
Maybe he's eating rasgullas a lot.
Speaking of rasgullas, I have already made my recommendation for Aditya Sweets rasgullas, gulab jamuns, okay? Really tasty gulab jamuns. Aditya Sweets, 12 rupees a piece. Two students visited me from Samastipur, a brother and a sister. They were studying with me, and they decided to come see. They didn't come especially to see me because they have relatives here. So they came to give them Rakhi. All right. And they came to see me as well. So I took them to Aditya Sweets, and there they tasted the gulab jamuns. They liked them, like the rasgulla, the gulab jamuns. I'm sorry, I keep mixing the rasgulla. Rasgulla is not gulab jamun. Gulab jamun is not rasgulla. Yeah, okay. I keep mixing them up. Rasgulla is white. Am I right? Okay. So there was homework in the practice book. Page
Yes, sir.
number
There.
23, 23, 22 is already done. We have already checked
23.
23, sir.
23. Last couple of questions are left. 22 is over, right? Yeah, can we have a break soon? Yeah, I've checked 22. 23. Well, let's just start with 23. The recording is on. I have a boy called Arsalan in my previous class. The other day, I was having this discussion. I think Arsalan sat here after the class, right? And he's such a lovely guy, And my questions are for other settings. My topic, the conversation that I have, is for intellectual settings, where there are some intellectuals sitting and they're having a discussion, and they are broad-minded enough, strong enough, bold enough not to feel offended, not to feel uncomfortable. They like taking questions, responding to them. So in those settings, the topics that I bring up, the controversial topics, they are good discussions there. Okay, where 5, 6 people of the same personality are sitting open-minded, to free thinkers, they do not feel offended by different opinion, by an opinion which doesn't go with their opinion. That boy Arsalan, he's such a lovely guy. And what I did, I asked him a question, and I said, if you say this, then how do you say that? Again, that day I got carried away, and that boy, I'm pretty sure, felt bad about it, that I did this. I felt bad later. I felt bad later. In last 2 days, I have felt bad for 2 people. And in both the cases, I felt that I didn't handle it properly. Okay. There is this guy Sanjeev in the morning. I made him feel a little bad. But today I gave him a hug and I said sorry to him. Okay. And Yeah, so I understand when you guys say those things because I know what is my real strength and what you guys like about me. I know that is my, teaching style, and I should definitely focus on that. Every now and then, every 10, 15 days, I don't know, something builds up inside me. For 10, 15 days, I'm quiet, I'm normal, I'm nice and everything. After 10, 15 days, like, like an addict, I feel like having having an argument and something I say. For me, it's a very small thing, but I know it's not a small thing for other people. So thank you for saying what you said. That's what I'm saying. It's not the right place for those things. Live. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a very good point. That's a very good point. That there will be strangers watching, So yeah, of course. Intellectuals are people who are slightly more on an elevated platform or place in terms of intellect. Intellect, you understand? Intellect. Your intellect is your ability to observe things, learn things, please. Okay. And if you have intellect, you are an intellectual. Okay. So there is a word in Hindi, buddhijeevi. All right. There is one word buddhiman and there is another word buddhijeevi. All right. So buddhiman is intelligent, but buddhijeevi is intellectual. Okay. And one more thing that I have always said to myself, that if I do not mean anything negative, anything bad, then why do I have to make them feel this way? Right? By saying something. If I don't mean it, then just by my words. Everyday English. Saying when. Complete the conversations with in, at, on, or no preposition. A friend of mine, just telling you that how I feel, okay? Just letting you my inside thinking, okay? Inside, not something that I have said, what I thought, okay? A friend of mine who runs a school, I teach his students, he runs his school there in Nabatpur, I might have told you guys about it. So he went to Bavadham, okay, for 4 or 5 days. And I think the school was closed. And I was really annoyed inside. I was annoyed inside with him, okay? And I was thinking, if I meet him, I'm going to grill him. Sala school band karke Bavadham. Like this, I was thinking like this. I had feeling, negative feeling, like annoyed feeling. Negative means annoyed feeling. I thought he was not doing the right thing, in my opinion. It was important for him to be there, run the classes. Okay, he should not have taken days off. That was my personal opinion inside me. I didn't say anything to him. I haven't talked to him yet, but I had that feeling. तो आप समझ सकते हो कि जब ऐसे कोई सोचता है तो वो बहस कर लेता है कई बार सामने वाले से, लेकिन ये नहीं सोच के कि उसका नुकसान हो, ये सोच के उसका फायदा हो. ठीक है, ये नहीं सोच के कि उसका नुकसान करना है. That's never what I want. If I have this discussion with that guy, Gautam, then what am I going to tell him? So from my perspective, I'll be doing something to help him. Okay, that, hey, listen, like you are helping me right now, saying that, sir, stay away from this conversation, this topic. Everyday English, saying when. Complete the conversations. Yesterday we did this with in, at, on, or no preposition. So second day, revision, right? Okay. What time does the film start?
At 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Okay. 2. When were you born?
I was born in 1998.
Okay. Hello. Listen. In conversation number 1, the question is, what time does the film start? Because there's a fixed time for films to start every day. So some people, force of habit, in Hindi we say film कितने बजे शुरू होगी, film कितने बजे शुरू होगी, ट्रेन कितने बजे खुलेगी. And force of habit, because we end with hogi and khulegi, We typically use the word will, right? Grammatically not correct. People do use it in India. I also sometimes say that, okay? But it is grammatically not correct because you're not talking about something that is going to happen in the future as a future prediction or something. You know, you're talking about something that is scheduled. So better to say, what time does the film start? What time does the train leave? I hope you understand. What time does the shop open? Okay, like this. You can ask, when will you open the shop tomorrow? When will you open the shop? Otherwise, you can say, when do you open your shop? When do you open your shop? Okay, fine. At 6 o'clock. I hope I gave you that good explanation because you guys are also going to use will sometimes there. Film kitne baje shuru hogi, right? What time will the film start? Okay. Well, try and avoid that because that's not grammatically correct. Because the film starts at a particular time, at a fixed time, every day, which is like a schedule. So go with the present simple. What time does the film start? At 6 o'clock. 2. When were you born? When were you born?
When were you
I
born?
was born
I
in
was born in
1998.
1998.
I was born in 1998.
I was
3.
born
Hey, it's Friday, nearly the
Friday,
weekend, nearly the weekend. Nearly the weekend.
I
I
can't
can't
wait
wait to finish
to
work.
finish work. I'm
Going
going
out.
this evening.
I'm going out this month evening.
I'm going
Very
out.
good. This evening. Going out this evening. Notice that expression, nearly the weekend, because it's Friday. We can start tomorrow. Okay, so nearly the weekend. Oh, my driving test is
My driving test is on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Good luck. My driving test is on Thursday. Good luck. What did you do
At the
at
weekend,
the
what did you do at the weekend?
I went to a birthday party
I
on
went to
Saturday
a
night.
birthday
It was
Night.
amazing.
Saturday night.
Yes.
It was amazing.
On Saturday night. On Saturday
On
night.
Saturday night,
Right. We always go on holiday.
I just go on
In
holiday.
July.
We always go on holiday in July. We always go on holiday in July.
We always go on
We
holiday.
usually go away.
We usually go away in winter. We visit my family
We visit
in
my
We
Australia.
usually
family in Australia.
go in winter. We visit my family in Australia.
Sir,
Go away. Yes.
sir, is go away a phrasal verb, sir?
I was going to talk about it. I said go away and you asked the question. Yes. Away, go away is used when you are going out of your town, out of your city, out of your state, out of your country, not the place where you live. So go out and go away. Compare them. Go out and go away. Going out refers to movement outside your house, to a club, to a park, to a party, to the cinema, to the disco, whatever. Go out. But when you take the train, you leave the city, you leave the town, leave the state, you leave the country, then you go away. All right. Sometimes we say, just go away. Now, what do you mean? Sometimes in an argument, you say to someone, just go away. Just leave me alone. Go away. Are you asking them to go to another town, go to another country? No, not in that case. Okay. But when somebody wants to talk to your dad and you say, Papa is not here, he's gone away. All right. Yeah, he's away. Then you mean to say he's not in town, he's not in the state, he's not in the country. One of the two. Okay. Maybe he's in another town, maybe he's in another city, maybe he's in another state, maybe he's in another country. He's away. So away gives you that feeling. Okay. But there is a very common expression, go away, leave me alone, go away. Just go away. He went away to Australia. He went away to
Australia.
Right, no problem. Yes. We always go on holiday in July. We usually go away in winter. we visit my family in Australia. You look tired. Guys, I want to tell you something. In my example, when I said we went away to Australia, or he went away to Australia, honestly, I was influenced by this sentence 6 because the word Australia is here. I said that, but I didn't realize it. This is why, election commission tells you they have a certain date after which you cannot talk about, elections. You cannot, what do you call it? Advertise, you cannot do campaigning. You have to stop your campaigning. Yeah, because, they want the people to have some free time to think. Otherwise, a party which does more advertisement towards the, towards the end of, near to the election day, they will have an advantage. So they say this date, after this date, nobody will do any campaigning, no advertisement, okay? Because it is psychology. If I keep talking about something around you all the time, that will be on your mind subconsciously. Okay. And mind readers, like Suhani Shah and all those people, they use a lot of such techniques. It's one of those techniques, like I read the word Australia here and I thought I forgot. But actually, subconsciously, this was the reason why I used the word Australia in my example sentence. I could have said we went away to any country, but why did I say Australia? I didn't think I read this word here. I didn't remember that I was saying Australia because of the word Australia written here in number 6. But when I came back to this, I realized, oh my God. So I read this Australia and subconsciously I remembered. That's why I said Australia. Did you understand my point?
Yeah.
That sometimes what you are exposed to has a subconscious impact on you. All right? Impacts you subconsciously. If people around you are showing you red here and there, 5, suppose you start walking from here to your home, okay? And on the way, you meet 6, 7 people wearing bright red colors, okay? You just look at them and you forget. When you get home and somebody says, think of a color, you are very likely to think of that, think of red color. And you won't realize that you thought of red color because you saw so many people wearing red. You won't realize it. It's just like I didn't realize I said Australia because Australia was here. I thought I just made an independent decision, I thought. I made an independent decision, but I didn't. The word Australia was here. That's why I said that. So some people believe, again, I don't want to go down the slippery road and discuss any religious matter here, but I want to say that there are experts, psychologists, experts who say free will is quite a complicated, I will say controversial, idea, because a lot of people believe that every decision you make in life is influenced by some factors or others. And you never have any free will decision. You never make any decision independently. Everything you decide, what you will wear, what you will study, what job you will take, what field you will pursue your career in, all these decisions are heavily influenced and impacted by your surroundings and so many factors around you, not you. You don't make those decisions. You feel you are making those decisions, but you are not making. Some factors are influencing you towards making those decisions. Now, like I said, it is not a religious topic discussion. It is just a psychological topic. Okay, you can read about it, and I find it very interesting. Okay. Number 7. You look tired. Did you go to bed late
Last night.
last night? B says, yeah, I went out with friends and didn't get home until 2 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay. Exercise 2. Complete the conversation with words from the box. A says, when is your birthday? It's on
It's
the 13th of
The
September.
13th of September.
30.
It's on
13th of
September
September.
the 13th.
The
An
13th.
American replied, it's on September
It is
13th.
on September the 13th.
An American will respond,
It's on September
13.
it's on September
13th.
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 So we learned all the three possibilities, 2 British ways and 1 American way. No, the is American, with the British. What year were you born? I was born
I was born in 1990.
1996. When's your birthday?
When's your
When's
birthday?
your birthday? It was a couple of weeks
Weeks
ago,
ago.
actually.
Actually, it was a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Really? What did
What
you
did you do?
on
What
your
did you do on your birthday?
on your
Birthday?
birthday? Today?
Not much.
Not much.
Not much. When I was 21, I had
When
a
I was
huge
21,
party.
I had
I
a huge party
With
with
fireworks. I had a
fireworks
huge
at
party.
midnight.
And here
At
fireworks will be
midnight.
translated with the word pataka.
Pataka.
पटाखों के साथ with
Yes.
fireworks. So crackers is a good word, okay, for patake, but the real word is fireworks, because
Fireworks.
crackers are a certain type of fireworks. Understand? All fireworks are not crackers,
Crackers.
but
Yeah.
all crackers are fireworks. So crackers are a type of fireworks.
Crackers.
Fireworks.
On.
Another type of fireworks is a sparklers.
Sparklings.
Another type of fireworks is sparklers. We can categorize them in 2 different categories. We can put them in 2 different categories: fireworks, crackers, and sparklers. So those which make a noise, they are crackers because they crack. Okay.
Yeah.
And those which do not make a noise, they are called sparklers. They make
Sparklers.
a good viewing. Okay, but they don't make a noise. Sparklers. Sparklers. Okay. Fireworks. I had a huge party with fireworks at midnight. Fireworks at midnight. Fireworks at midnight. And
Last year,
Last year we went to a club, but this year was very quiet.
Club, but this year was very quiet.
B says, we are having a party for Sally's birthday.
For Sally's birthday.
Next Saturday.
Next
It's
Saturday
next Saturday at
at 8 o'clock.
8.
at 8.
Do you want to come?
Do you want to
At
come? Great.
Great.
Love to.
I would love to.
I'd love to.
Great. I didn't. Love it.
I would like to cite Faizan's example to all of you. Faizan was struggling with his learning until a few months ago, a couple of months ago. And now the way he's always involved, okay, I can clearly notice the change in him, okay. It's very important to be positive throughout this journey. There are times when you will feel very, very, down. You'll feel like, okay, you're not making progress or things like this. But you
Oh no. Power credit. Hey, Shahid.
Hello.
Hey, what
Where
happened
are
with?
It's a power cut. Where are you, Shahid?
I'm in Adib's house, bro. Didn't you hear the voice from my side?
Yeah, I heard, but you said you were on the road.
Yeah, that time I was on the
I
road.
thought
I just came.
I thought you were at the ground. That's one.
No, 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 no. I went to Barbika with Musarraf, Samir, and Arzu and Ravi. We have two bike. He went there because of phone Realme 10 Pro, and but phone was not available there. So we decided to go Bihar Sharif, but there also phone was not available. So last we said we will he will on or he
Which
will
phone?
order online.
Which phone are you talking about?
Redmi Realme 10 Pro Plus or something. I don't remember the name. Realme 10 Pro Plus,
Yeah, it
because
costs nearly
it has
30,000.
200 megapixel camera, and I
Yeah,
don't think it will be work, man.
yeah, it is.
How much is it?
Sometimes
It's
it's work
30,000.
properly, but sometimes later it's gonna very
30,000.
down.
Yeah, but in beginning, it will be work good. I
I
know.
think OnePlus is good.
One Plus is all, but
One,
Realme is also good phone. About processor,
actually,
battery, camera.
you can use iPhone.
But
iPhone
but
is
I use
overrated, bro.
No, you can buy. You can spend 40,000. You can buy it. 11.
Why I will spend for
iPhone 8 for
iPhone
iPhone.
7 and iPhone 8 and iPhone 9
No,
if I
no.
don't get the iPhone?
iPhone 11.
No, I don't want this. I want, if I will buy latest version. Why I will be buy the
latest
old
version
one?
cost is 280.
But if you want to
Yeah,
better
that's
camera,
why I said, man, iPhone is overrated.
I think you're
yeah,
talking Realme 11 Pro.
No, no, no. Realme 10 Pro Plus. He doesn't want to buy that phone.
It is
He
a good
said,
phone.
yeah, it's good. Amir bought that phone 2 or 3 days ago. Realme 11 Pro.
what about nothing phone, my dear?
Yeah, nothing is also good. But we are here to
It's
discuss
for
the board.
Sapri.
Because I want
No,
to
no.
buy another phone. That's why.
If you want to buy
Go for
another, then
Motorola.
go
Sakib, go
and
for Motorola.
no, not
Not
Motorola. Samsung will be good for him.
S23 Ultra.
Not.
Okay, guys.
this
I noticed that Shahid is struggling using will. Shahid, if you want to talk about the future, then you do nothing. You have the subject, I, you have the verb, buy, then say, I will buy. I will buy.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I thought, and I said I will be buying. Huh?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
So, yeah, subject, you have I, you have buy, present, put will in between, and you get it. Then where do we use be? I'll tell you. I am rich. I am rich. I am rich. मैं अमीर हूं. Rich is an adjective. I am rich. So you say am means be verb. Be verb has three forms in the present. Am is are. So you say I will be rich.
I will be rich.
Because you are using be here. I am rich. I was rich. So in the future, I will be rich.
I will be
All
rich.
right. But I will buy, not I will be buy. I will
It means
buy because
something
I
it
buy
continue.
present. I buy present. I
Yeah,
bought past. Future, I will buy.
I will
Easy.
buy.
So will is used to refer to the future time. There are other options as well. Will is not the only option to talk about the future. We use the present continuous. I am buying. We also use going to, I'm going to buy. All these three things refer to the future time. The fact of the matter is, in English, we don't have a future tense. So the present tense is used to refer to the future time. And will is also an additional modal verb which refers to the future time. So now, My friends told me, Faizan told me, and Abhinav, my friends, I said, my students told me that they will take shorts out of my video. Okay. So anybody who's interested, when you guys are watching the recording and you notice that like this part can definitely be taken out as a short, because I just explained how to use the word be, because it's something that confuses lots of people. And I'm sure these 50, 30-second clip will help hundreds of people. If they like it, if they watch it, they'll definitely benefit, because I explained in the simplest form. You have I buy, I bought, in the future, I will buy. Okay. But because you say I am rich, I am late, so you say, I will be rich, I will be late. I'm happy, I will be happy. So be is used because you have be verb in the present as well. I am rich, you are using be verb. You use this be verb in the infinitive form after will. I will be happy, I will be rich, I will be late. So, I'll of course put this video on YouTube too today. And then someday when my students are ready for these things, shorts and all, then this part will be taken out and we will use it as shorts. When Abhinav and Faizan, they were talking about these shorts, I was thinking in my mind, I never teach that way. But suddenly I realized that, yes, there are moments in the class which can be taken out as shorts. Great. It's next Saturday at 8. Do you want to come? Great, I'd love to. Before we got disconnected, what were we discussing? Were we discussing something? I think I was discussing some idea. I was saying it's very important to be engaged, to feel positive, to keep trying, even though when you are sometimes not making a lot of progress. Do your work. कर्म करते चलो, फल की चिंता मत करो. फल विनय शंकर सोनी लाएगा, अड़हत से लाएगा. I go every Sunday. Okay, so I will bring phal. You just keep doing your karma. Okay. Okay, review section. Grammar. Complete the table. Study. Studied. Was, were,
Studying.
Live. Lived.
Was, were living.
Were living. Ring. Rang.
Rang.
Was
Rang.
Was ringing. Lived.
Leave.
Left. Was, were living.
Now, past simple of leave is left.
Oh, yes.
Left.
Left.
Past continuous is was leaving and were leaving. Was leaving and were leaving. My phone rang as I was leaving my home. My phone rang as I was leaving my home.
Did you upload on YouTube, sir?
I have uploaded the class recordings as unlisted videos, and the students with the link
But it is
can
not
watch.
showing in your video. There isn't a video category, sir?
Because it is not
It is
public.
Yeah,
They're
it
not
is
public yet.
unlisted.
They're all
Why
unlisted.
There are some works to do. Write a description and
Yeah.
thumbnail.
First of all, we need what do you call them? Thumbnails, and tags and stuff like those.
Sir, do research a little bit, sir, about
So
tags
what kind
and
of
description.
tags? Let me tell you something. The students who are in the class, if they are putting tags, like Mukarram, if you are putting tags for this class, it is gonna be damn easy. Why? today's video. Okay, so you know what you studied today? What did you study today? If you are taking notes, okay,
Yeah.
of anything that I taught, you could put those things in the tag. Yeah, prepositions. Yeah, great. In, on, at. Okay.
In,
on, at. You can put that in the tag for this video, because that's what we studied today. And what else? You know,
and some phrasal words. Phrase.
will versus will be. Will versus will be.
versus will be.
Put that. This could be a tag as well. What else? Go away, go out. Okay, all these things. So if you like take notes, and students also, if you take notes, you can share notes in the group, and those things will become your tag. What? Because tag means what? What is the video about? Am I right? So if somebody is searching a video to learn the difference between is, in, on, at, okay, they can watch this video. However, I didn't explain these things rules wise, which I don't really like doing. But anyways, I know the way I teach is not very likable by a lot of people. I know that. This way works for those who are dedicated learners. If you guys come here, let's say 2 days a week, do you think you'll make any progress? No, not at all. You guys make progress because you guys are dedicated students. You are here every day. And I will say, no matter who your teacher is, if you are not dedicated, can you make a progress? So a lot of people watch videos on YouTube. I had my reasons why I didn't go on YouTube, okay? These were my reasons. I thought that a lot of people watch YouTube for entertainment, not for knowledge. They're not dedicated learners. But I think that maybe I can create a channel for dedicated learners. Because there are a lot of dedicated learners too. They will watch the recordings maybe every day. Who knows? Because they'll think, I don't have the money to go to the class. I'll just watch the videos every day and I'll do all the exercises. Okay, plan. Past simple of plan is?
Plan.
Plan. Double
Plan.
ED. Did you have that in mind? Double NED. Planned. Okay.
Planned.
And past continuous?
Was
planned.
Was planning.
And
Planning.
again double N.
Yeah.
Again double N. Oh, okay. Past simple of try is?
tried.
Try.
Try.
T-R-I-E. T-R-I-E. Try. Continuous is was trying.
Was trying.
Trying.
And travel.
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 We
Double
said double
LED.
LED. Right. And traveling.
Was
traveling and were traveling.
Was traveling or were traveling.
Make.
Made.
Made.
And
Was
making.
simple.
Was making. Were
Were
making.
making.
All right. Underline the correct form of the verb in the text. One day, Margaret Clemens
Was walking.
was walking along the high street.
Along the high street.
One day, Margaret Clemens was walking along the high street. It was hot.
Sir,
It was hot. Yes.
I am little bit confused, sir. Live and live. Always, sir, I am very confused. Little bit.
Spelling. Spelling.
L-I-V-E. Live and L-E-A-V-E. Live.
Okay.
Just in the
So-
box, sir.
I think we are going to have another shorts from here, because whenever you guys ask me questions like this, the explanation will definitely make a good short. L-I-V-E, L-E-A-V-E, right?
Yes.
So L-I-V-E has two meanings. One meaning is live. It means live, which means rehna. For example, I live in Bihar Sharif, right? We live in India. Live is a verb. The V2 is lived. V3 is lived. V4 is Living, 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 okay? And V5 is lives, Lives. So live is a verb. Leave, leave. If you are confused between the pronunciation, then remember the first one, Live, you pronounce it with soft tongue, live. Soft tongue, live. And when you say Leave, your tongue is hard, leave. Got it? You say
Yes.
leave. Give me a second. So leave, to go. I left home. Past tense of leave is left. V2 is left. Okay. I usually leave my house at 6 to go to work. All right. I leave my house at 6 for work. I leave my house for work at 6 o'clock. I leave my house for work at 6 o'clock. Okay. So leave is this, leave, go. When you get angry with somebody, you say, leave my class right now. Go out of my class, leave. Okay, got it. So that is leave, Leave. So leave, what is the V2? Left. V3? Left. V4? Leaving. Okay.
Leaving.
How can you go to the cinema leaving your 4-year-old child at home alone? How can you go to the cinema leaving your 4-year-old child alone at home? Okay. All right. Next. Next, leaving. Leaves. Now, Live is often used as live. A match is live, Live. This video is not live on Facebook, okay? So live is an adjective, okay? Something is live, okay? Live telecast, okay? Means you are watching it in real time, okay? That is live. Something is happening somewhere and you're watching it here without any delay, right? That is called live.
Sir,
Yes.
there is what is difference between alive and live? Both are same
Okay,
or
there is another word, alive. Okay. Alive is about, alive means not dead. Alive means,
not dead?
alive means not dead. My father is not alive. My father is not alive anymore. Okay. So alive means in Hindi we will say jeevit, right? Okay. Some places that now things from one to another. There is a word living. Living is also jeevit, okay? Living, alive, okay? I want him here, dead or alive. I want him here, dead or alive. Catch him. I don't care, dead or alive, okay? Catch him, okay? So alive means this, not dead. Any other question? Yes. But the sense of living changes sometimes, and collocations, like you will say living animals. You don't say living things, living organism. You don't say alive organism, you know? Alive goes with not dead, and living means non-living and living, right? Inanimate, like these chairs are non-living things, right? So living and non-living have that feeling, and alive is contrasted with the dead. Alive, not dead. Dead, not alive. Okay. Collocations, I mean, the deeper you go in English, deeper in a sense, the more exposure you have, the more collocations you will know. If I give you questions like this, okay, he is a, he is blank space example of honesty. Okay, right? And you have two options, living and alive. Which will you go with?
Alive.
Yeah, he's a living example, a living example. I'm not saying the article because that would have given you the clue, because with the living you will use a, with alive you will use an. However, here living is right. He is a living example of honesty. All right. So some collocations, you don't need to learn anything about the meaning and all. These are just words which often come together, living examples, okay? A living legend. Sachin Tendulkar is or a live legend? He's a living legend, okay? Yeah. Fixed collocations. You don't do anything. You just read them and say, this is the right phrase. Okay, I have the right answer. Another short. Okay, article A mainly, the article A, right? Okay, so the article A, I should say, has two pronunciation. One is the strong pronunciation, which is A, and then it has a weak pronunciation, which is schwa. Okay, so when we talk about weak pronunciation, then it is pronounced a. It is pronounced a. Okay, a. Like when you say it in a sentence, you say a all the time, a. But when you want to stress it, then you'll say a. No, it's just a rule that you have to say it stressfully. If you want to stress it, then you will say a. All right. For example, a student made a mistake. He wrote an honest person. I said not a honest because I'm stressing this word. Not a honest, an honest. But when I say it fully in rhythm, I'll say he's an honest, not even an. I will say he's an. The word an also has two pronunciation, an and an. Okay, please understand. Basically, an is not pronounced separately. Na sound goes with the noun that comes after. Okay, for example, an honest person, an honest person. But when you say it in a sentence, you say a separately, which is a, and then honest instead of honest. Honest, an honest person. He is an honest person. All right, he is an honest person. And when you say it smoothly, he is an honest person, it sounds like you're saying he is an honest person. Indians say an honest. Americans and Britishers don't say an honest. They say an honest person. I'll tell you what they say. Okay, you guys say an honest, okay, person. But those who speak English as their first language, they say take a look. You read an honest person, right? And an American, a Britisher, or an Australian, a South African will read an honest person. This is, I'm not telling you the spelling, this is the pronunciation for them, an honest person. Similarly, you say an apple, right? They say
An apple.
an apple, an apple, an apple. And if you say it that way, an apple, just say an apple. I want an apple. I want an apple. If you do not take a pause between a and apple, nobody will know you're not saying an apple. Okay? Just say it smoothly. I want an apple.
I want an apple.
Okay? Now, who will say that you are saying an apple? They will not know that you're not saying an apple. Everybody will think that you're saying an apple. Okay? But you're saying, I want an apple. And you will never be wrong. So sometimes what happens, native speakers, they do this. They say, I want an apple. So they said A, and at that time they hadn't decided. They want a banana or an apple or what. So they said, I want an apple. So what will you think? This sentence is right or wrong? Nothing. He hadn't decided what he wanted. He said, I want an apple. Okay. So now he decided apple. So he will not stay with A. He has to put that na sound there because that's how they feel. They don't feel comfortable going after one vowel to another vowel. There is a problem in the sound they make. So they put a consonant in between. I have talked about linking consonants. N is one of them. There are other linking consonants like R, okay? Then there is another linking consonant that is W, okay? And there is another that's L, okay? They have, yeah, sorry, not L, not L. They have ya consonant, ya. Okay, there are three N, R, W, and Y. Okay, these four consonants, N, R, W, and Y. These consonants are used as linking consonants. I'll give you an example for each of them, okay? I have already given you a linking consonant here, an apple. And now I'll give you the example here. Okay, just right. So we need a word which ends with a vowel and next starts with a vowel. Okay. So, okay, my car is black. So you guys have learned that Britishers don't say car, they say car, right? You have learned that? That British people don't pronounce ra. But in this case, they will pronounce ra. They will pronounce ra. Tell me why? Because the next word starts with a vowel sound E. So this R will be pronounced. Even Britishers will pronounce my car is. They will say my car is. They will not say my car is. They will not say my car is. They will say my car is. They will say the ra sound. Why? Because car ends with a vowel sound R and is starts with a vowel sound. So there are two vowel sounds next to each other. So they'll put a consonant in between to make it smooth. My car is. But if instead of is, this word is was, then they will say my car was, not my car. They will not say ra sound now. Because the next word starts with a consonant, wa. So they don't need a linking consonant. So R will be silent. My car was. Now, W is also used as a linking consonant. Okay, I'll give you the example of W a bit later. I have an example of Y sound. In the office, now think about it. The ends with E, office starts with O, two vowel sounds next to each other. So put Y in between. In the office, in the office.
In the office.
Okay. And I'm unable to think of I don't want to give the wrong example. I'm unable to think of this W, Because I don't use that. Personally, I don't use that W sound. I have a couple of examples in my mind. I don't use them. I'm forgetting them right now. There is a phrase which I often do not pronounce correctly because I don't use the linking sound there. I'll give you the example later, maybe. So N is just a linking consonant. But coincidentally, we study it as an article, special article, and it's just a linking consonant, nothing else. It's doing the job of a linking consonant, just like R, just like W, wa, just like ya. Are you guys comfortable? You understand what the concept was? That in English, when two vowels are next to each other, then native speakers find it difficult to go from one vowel sound to the other vowel sound. So they want some sort of help there, and they put a consonant that can help link those vowels. That's why they're called linking consonants. 4 consonants are commonly used for this job. They are n, they are r, they are v, and they are y. Okay. One day, Margaret Clemens was walking along the high street. It was hot, so she decided to take off her coat. It was hot, so she decided to take off her coat. It was hot, so she decided to take off her coat.
Take off her.
While she was taking it off,
Taking it off her.
while she was taking it off,
Her phone started to ring.
her phone
Her
started
phone
to
was
ring.
started to ring.
Her phone started to ring. Her phone.
Started to ring.
She
Opened her.
She opened her bag to
bag
answer it.
to answer her phone. To answer it means to answer her phone. The phone
The phone was
The phone
ringing.
was
Ringing loudly.
ringing loudly.
the phone
But
ringing loudly.
the phone was
But
ringing.
she
Couldn't find it anywhere.
Could not find
couldn't
She
find it
couldn't find it anywhere.
She
She put her bag
she
down
put
on
her
a
bag down
bag
on a bench.
on
She
a
put her
bench.
bag down on a bench. Suddenly,
Suddenly, a man
A man
appeared from nowhere.
from nowhere.
a man appeared from
From
Nowhere.
nowhere. What does the expression mean? Appeared from nowhere? And it shows sudden, appearance. Sudden appearance. अचानक से एक आदमी आया. अचानक से एक suddenly a man appeared from nowhere. अचानक से एक आदमी आया. All right. So suddenly a man appeared from nowhere. So if something appears from nowhere, somebody appears from nowhere, then you don't realize where they came from. Okay. Suddenly they're in front of you. Okay. He
picked up.
He picked
he
up her
picked up her
bag.
bag and was he was
And
running
was
down, or he ran down the road
running
with
down.
it. Picked up the bag and ran down the road with it. He picked up the bag and
Ran
The-
down.
उठाया और
Ran down. Yeah.
भाग रहा था. उठाया और तो भाग गया. कौन सा tense sounds to you? Then why chose past continuous? पूछो अपने आप से कि मैंने क्यों चुना उसको. अब समझाओ मुझे. उससे कोई कनेक्शन नहीं है. A policeman stopped him because the phone
Was
was
still
still
Still ringing.
was still ringing. The phone was still ringing, and he
And
wanted to know why the man didn't
why the
answer
man
it.
didn't answer it.
Wanted to know why the man didn't answer.
Bhai Saab, why are you running when your phone is ringing? Pick it up. The police said, okay. Why? रुको. फोन में बज रहा उठा नहीं रहे हो. Sounds really funny to me. I mean, sometimes luck is not on your side. He didn't know he was a thief. Okay. He just thought that, why is this guy not picking up his phone? Okay, not answering his phone. Okay. Vocabulary. Rewrite the sentences using the opposite adverb. I went to bed late. I didn't go to bed early. My sister can't type very fast. She
She can type
types
very
very
fast.
slowly. Okay, she types very slowly.
Slowly.
Don't speak so loudly. Can you speak
Can speak
quietly?
quiet.
Chris drives dangerously.
He doesn't drive safely.
It
It
doesn't
doesn't
drive
drive safely.
safely. I don't sleep heavily.
I don't sleep. I sleep normally.
I sleep lightly. I sleep lightly. I don't sleep heavily. I sleep lightly. Okay. Now, what are we going to do next? We are going to look at the last page of Unit 3. Writing section. Writing section, everybody. Very interesting exercise. In this course, of course, we focus on all the 4 aspects of language learning. Writing section is important. Picture stories, narrative writing. Which writing? Narrative writing. Narrative writing means you're narrating someone. You are narrating something. Through your writing, you're narrating something. Narrate, to describe, to narrate. Okay. Narrative writing. And when we do narrative writing, adverbs and adjectives become important. In a normal conversation, day-to-day life conversation, everyday conversation, we use adverbs only when we need them, okay? We don't use adjectives and adverbs to make our sentences beautiful when we're speaking. But when we write, we want to make it a little more decorative. And adjective and adverbs become important there to give more details. So let's see. First of all, start with number 1. Position of adjectives and adverbs. Complete the sentences with the adjectives and adverbs in the correct place. A dog jumped at me, large and suddenly.
A dog jumped at me suddenly. Suddenly.
Suddenly,
A
a large
dog
dog
suddenly jumped up at me.
A dog suddenly jumped up at me.
Suddenly,
Suddenly, a dog.
Suddenly, a dog jumped up at me.
and why? What about the word large? Where would you put that if you're not using the word large? There are 2 words you have to use in the sentence. You have to use large and suddenly both.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Suddenly, a large dog jumped at me.
Suddenly, a large dog. No, big dog. Not a large dog. Suddenly, a dog large jumped up at me. Jumped large, sir, I think. Suddenly, a dog jumped large up at me.
Other people? As you know, large is another word for big. Large is another word for big.
Suddenly, a
So
large dog jumped at me.
I was very fascinated the way Faizan said, no, a big dog, not a large dog. Big and large are synonyms, right?
Sir, I
So
think, sir, large, it's mean length, sir. And dog is a 3-dimensional, sir. That's why.
that's your imagination. Where did
Yes,
you
sir.
read that?
Yes.
Where did you
No, sir.
read that?
I didn't read this type of
That
what I
was
am
your
imagining.
that was your misconception about the word. Large is another word for big. Okay.
Big.
A
Okay,
large
sir.
room, a big room. Okay. A large
Okay.
house, a
Suddenly,
big
a
house.
large dog jumped up at me.
Suddenly
Jumped up at
up
me.
at me.
Yeah. Number 2. Thank you for your invitation. I can't come.
Thank you for your kind
Thank you for your
invitation.
time.
Unfortunately, I
Unfortunately, I
can't come.
So I want you guys to do them all quietly now for 2 minutes, and then I will check, because some of my students are answering them very easily. Other people need more time, right? So it's fair to give everybody equal amount of time, isn't
Equal
it?
amount of time.
Yes, sir. It is. It is. I got paid and to me.
Who coordinated the class in my absence yesterday? I mean, the discussion class. Nikhil, were you there? Nikhil, are you here?
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Unfortunately, I like couldn't able to made it today. Sorry, yesterday. I joined. Maybe your son.
My nephew was there.
Okay. So your nephew.
Yeah, so
Rizvi was
you were
there. Uh,
he was there. Okay.
mhm. 2-3
I
people
don't
were there. I saw that.
I don't know what happened. At 7:30, I said, yes, the class is on. And by 8 o'clock, I felt like, so drained of all energy. I was just lying in bed and I said, I'm sorry, I don't want to even sit. Otherwise, I could have come and just sat, which is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be there because
Sometimes it
yesterday's class.
happens, sir.
All of a sudden you feel, because yesterday I worked really hard all day, didn't get any sleep, and the night before I hadn't slept much. So last night I decided I really need, because now my day is going to be very, very busy with this YouTube channel. My
And you
workload
are
has
so
increased.
like, yeah, I see this. Your workload is going to increase, and you are so excited. That is a good thing, but you are taking a like load on you for that YouTube
Yeah,
channel. That I'm saying.
but I also have students who are helping me, Mukarram, Faizan, and many other.
Yeah,
They
that's
are,
that's good.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
You
One or
have
two
helping
students
hands. That
every
is
class.
fine. But you are
Yeah,
taking a mental pressure a bit. I see this.
true, true, Nikhil. When I told
Take
my
it
wife
easy.
that my
Uh,
channel is
take it easy. Don't like
active,
see. Don't think about the monetization, sir. What I can suggest, I'm saying, don't think about the monetization. If you want to
actually,
grow up organically,
huh?
so just
Uh-huh.
your content is, if your content is good, then you will grow up gradually,
Well,
not so fast.
well,
And
the
if you
thing,
use those keywords, like those keywords, the buzzwords, you will sudden grow up. And if your videos will, like I have watched your video and I will not watch it again, then
uh-huh,
YouTube will not promote your videos. Okay, so that will
right,
not helpful.
okay.
So try to understand. Just don't put every videos
Everybody
over there.
wants some
Just
spicy, sir.
want, I would like to say that put the selective videos over there and put some contents that is interesting.
This
Like
is
you
why
told,
my class videos are only unlisted. These recordings are only unlisted.
okay, okay.
Unlisted means only for the students who have the link. Those who watch the class recording, they'll watch. These videos are not for anybody and everybody public. Yes. These are class videos. Later on, when like you were saying, as I grow and become better at this job, at making videos and all, then we will think.
Okay.
Because you have to learn this art. Making videos is
Yes.
also an art. You can't, some very few people are so good that they make a
It
video
is
and they
it is
become viral on the very first
it
day.
is totally an art to be an YouTube and be a successful creator. As you told like earlier when you started the class, that I will be like make distant from that those topics. What you told, sensitive topics. So the like what you can say, if you will keep that distant, obviously you should as a teacher. But if you will talk about the sensitive topic, na, you will get viral. So if you want your monetization to be so very fast, then, and I think like as I have listened from someone like that 1000 subscriber benchmark is not there on YouTube right now. Maybe they have decreased it. Yeah, they will not take your money out, but they will use your money in growth of your channel.
Okay. Look, money is not on my mind, but I'm not in a hurry to become a millionaire. Okay. I
Nobody
just
can reach millionaire overnight.
hope that when I'm old and I'm not working, then I have some steady income, maybe. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
passive
now you
income,
are
that
in
is.
good. Now you are in good way, sir. I have
yeah,
said mine.
yeah.
I can only say don't worry about the views, sir. You don't have to think
Yeah,
for a year.
same what I am saying. If you will worry about the views, sir, I can definitely say your content will get like low quality of content, and the classes what you were
Don't watch
taking,
the
you will
view,
not
how
very
many views
focused.
you get. You don't have, you know what?
So these things will happen, and you will be stressful. In a starting, it will looks like so handsome and so lucrative, but when you will not get the views, then you will feel drained every time
Yeah.
because you shifted your
No,
focus to there on
I
YouTube
won't.
channel.
I won't. I promise it won't bother me.
Then that's great.
I
That's great.
promise it
That's
won't
great.
bother me.
Nice to hear.
Because once you get
Yeah, nice to hear that.
viral, yeah, then you are promoted, sir.
Come again?
Once you get viral from there, then you are just famous. Then everybody will start subscribe and share the video, watching the video.
I'm not
It's
even
about
sure
the
if it
one.
will.
It's
And
all
let me
about the
tell
one
you,
viral, sir.
and what I
Uh,
think, if you will use sensitive topic, then only you will go viral.
it's viral.
Suggest some sensational topics, some controversial topics.
Then make the video
uh,
by your own, not in the class. Then upload it. Then upload there,
yes,
Politics.
yes, yes, yes.
or maybe
We
What?
with your
wanted
wife.
to be
Uh,
you, sir.
or
Variety,
I
sir.
will suggest. Okay. Yeah, I will suggest like to like choose some of your students, the good students that have been like passed out from your institute. So
Hmm.
take them and give a topic, and then do a debate or group discussion what you want,
Hmm.
and then
Thank you.
you
Love
put
the
your
idea.
points over there.
Sure, sure. What did Shahid Afridi say? He was making some suggestion too.
I said once you get viral, you don't have to worry about anything. Yes, sir. Means
Yeah. After that, you said something more. Did you?
I said it's all about the one viral, and
One
don't. I
viral.
said
Mm-hmm. Soundproof. This room. Yeah.
And one more thing I would suggest, that as you told that this is the keyword like A and D and these things. Yeah, these are the keywords, but actually the YouTube doesn't work like that. they have
Sir,
their
you
own
don't have
keywords for sensation.
Nikhil.
So
You put
yes.
now you are giving tension.
No, no,
Just
no, no,
Yeah.
no. I'm just suggesting. See, I'm not
No,
asking him to
I
do that.
think, I
I
think,
just want,
you
see,
don't
I
if
have
you
to
think
talk
have
about
don't
the
knowledge.
tell
details,
me a
bro. You know
lot.
what? He
Okay.
just
I
created the
think
account after
don't tell
many years.
him
One
a
by one,
lot.
one by one, one by one. Let Nikhil make his point, then Shahid and Faizan. Okay, Nikhil, go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying, sir. You, I hope your some of your students are digital marketing creator. So, like a person was saying, like he makes 1 lakh or 2 lakh per month. So he might know those keywords. What are the buzz right now? So he can help you out in these things. So that's what I was saying. Like, and nothing, no suggestions at all, sir. These
I
were
Okay,
think
just
Shahid,
Nikhil,
you.
my mind.
sir, I want to say something. I think Nikhil wants to give you some suggestion, but when I listen him, he gives you a lecture. Okay, and I think this lecture is not
You
going
don't
to
have
be
word
help
for
you.
lecture. That's why you use.
Faizan,
Okay,
You
Faizan,
and
can say detail,
Faizan.
bro, not
because sir,
lecture.
when you give suggestion, it's only one or two. Okay, don't
Faizan,
will.
but
Yes.
Faizan.
Let him speak, sir. Sir, I ask you to let him speak. I just want to know what
Faizan,
he
you
want to say.
use that
Yes.
word very badly. You have to say he
No, no,
Yeah,
Sahid
he
Afridi,
no,
told you.
Sahid Afridi,
Faizan.
you
kindly
are
quiet.
not,
Let
you
him
are
finish.
not very good with me. Always, I know. When I
Faizan,
speak
Yeah,
something,
be
Faizan,
a
you
you
little
tell
are.
more
me like
diplomatic.
how to advise
No, no,
someone and
Nikhil,
how to.
Nikhil.
Mhm.
If you feel bad, don't feel bad. I think
No, I'm not feeling bad. I'm not feeling bad. Even in the
yeah.
class, I was not saying anything. See,
I
I just
only.
suggested something when nobody was speaking. Okay,
But
when everyone was
Nikhil,
doing their
wait,
work.
wait. But
Yeah.
Don't
Nikhil,
quarrel, please.
when you suggest na, then I
Mhm.
think it's my opinion.
Mhm.
You
Mhm.
suggest lots of things. Okay, it is
Mhm.
this is confused him. Okay, and he
See,
is
guys, see, understand, try to understand. Everyone's appetite is different, okay? It might
yeah,
be
yeah.
confusion for you, but it not might be confusion for sir,
No,
okay?
no, it's not
He can
for
take it
me
up.
because I
Being
am
so
very
long,
clear for
out
this
of
all topics. But he is
powerless
new,
right
na.
now.
That's why.
Okay,
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 yeah, no
both of
issue,
you.
no issue.
Just
Yeah,
hold on.
he is
Nikhil
a
and
new.
Faizan.
That's why I'm
Please,
saying.
Please.
Yeah.
Faizan, just one point. It should be a little diplomatic, even if you had that feeling that what he said was a lecture, you shouldn't have said
Sir,
that,
can you hear me?
Oh, yes, sir. I
Why
think, sir,
don't
I
yes,
don't
sir.
have lots of
You
knowledge of
can
English
easily say
language, sir. That's
Faizan.
why.
So
Sorry
you
for
told
everyone. Okay,
Sir,
because
can you
I
hear me
don't
or
have
not?
another words. That's why
Yeah,
And
I
what
Faizan
always
happened
is
with me,
like.
saying,
sir?
Yes.
What happened with me, sir? My bad habit is I just advise someone, then yeah, really I give a lecture. I
Sir,
try to make him understand
it
that what
was
is
not
the
a lecture,
situation
bro.
like
It was
look like.
detail, bro. You know what? It was the procedure. It
Shahid.
was
Yes,
I
Sahid sir is
understand, but
very.
I will
Sahid
be
sir is.
I will
Yeah,
be
yeah,
more
right.
brief from next
hello.
time. And yeah, I understand. I'm working on these things, guys.
he doesn't
Thank you
have
for
that
like
word. That's why
make me
he instead
aware.
of detail he said
Yes,
lecture. It's
Sahid
not
sir
Faizan
is always
fault.
right. No, no, Sahid sir is always right. Sorry, Sahid sir.
Faizan, what kind of mood are you in, Faizan? Ravi,
Yes, sir.
You go. Ravi, you go. What do you want to say?
Sir, I am agree with who is Sahil suggestion he
Sahid.
give you.
Not your voice, Ravi.
Nikhil gave you suggestion,
Uh-huh.
sir. I'm totally
Uh-huh.
agree with his because he said totally right, not wrong. Keyword
We
is
all know,
very
bro. We
important.
all know, bro. We
And
all
sir,
know. He said,
first
yeah.
thing, no, nobody find a keyword. Everybody search. Simple said, sir, it's a T-shirt. It's a half T-shirt. So everybody search a different way. So that is a keyword. No gonna search what's the keyword, and nobody know what is the right keyword. In every place, every market.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
thank you, everybody. All your advice is welcome.
Uh,
All your suggestions are welcome.
Because
But
Sir,
you
just
guys
just
do
on
not know
YouTube,
you know,
that.
sir.
on
You
YouTube, sir.
guys do not know one thing about me, that I'm a very laid back person. My wife thinks I'm a lazy person, so laid back I am. I've made the channel. I made the channel precisely for one big advantage I have. All my videos recordings will be there safe. Zoom was deleting them every 2, 3, 4 days. Okay, it offered me only 5 GB space, cloud space. So this is the biggest advantage. Two, I believe that there is a small section of learners which are dedicated learners, okay, who are dedicated learners, and I'm going to address them. Even in Bihar Sharif, am I a very popular teacher with lots of people in my class? No. There are lots of teachers of English in Bihar Sharif who have hundreds of students sitting in the classes, okay. I have a feeling though that apna time aega. Okay, I have a feeling that the kind of response I'm getting from my students, response in a sense, in terms of improvement, every student is showing that kind of improvement, which people around him will easily notice. And this is growing organically. When your students are getting better, all the people around them will definitely want to be here. And that is exactly what is happening. I know it takes time. The one thing is, I know it takes time. So as a teacher, I'm never frustrated with my students. Why are you not learning fast enough? Okay. And when I'm not losing patience, my students also do not lose patience. They keep trying. Okay. I support them. So maybe in a couple of years' time, you will see bigger number of students coming to STC, to my classes, despite the high fee or whatever they say. Okay, it will happen. But this YouTube thing, I was not very convinced. Otherwise, why would I be out of it until now? Only 2 days ago, why did I make the channel? Because I wasn't very convinced. But now I understand it does serve some purposes for me. Okay. And I'm not
Because
in
you
a
have
hurry
Wi-Fi
to become a
free, all the things
millionaire on
free.
YouTube to get millions of views or thousands of views. I'm fine, 10, 20, 100, 200. If people, again, teaching is another art and making YouTube video is a completely different ball game. I see lots of teachers, doing that. So no problems. All your advice is welcome. I'm a very laid back person. Your advice will not bother me. Your advice will not overwhelm me. Okay. If I do not find your advice very agreeable, then I will kind of ignore it. Okay. And if I find your advice agreeable, I'll implement it. I'll work on it.
Sir, just
But
make up
I
your
would
mind.
love
You
to
are
hear
not there
everybody's
for
opinion.
money. You are not
No,
there for money and view. Just make up your
I'm
mind.
not. No, not at all. Not at all.
Yes.
I
I'm
think
using.
sir, why I'm saying this type of sentences, because I don't have lots of knowledge of English. And another thing, sir, just both of them suggested you. You remember, sir, when we talk about YouTube last 5 6 days ago, I said you, sir, I know you not worry about money, and you don't about views. That's why, sir, I suggest you you open your YouTube channel. Remember, sir? That's why, sir,
And
that's why, sir, I say that thing.
I remember very, very
Because
well what you said.
you already uh, make your base, and
Yes,
then you create your YouTube channel.
right,
Yeah.
right. I'm not making this channel to be rich very soon. Okay. I'm
Yes.
using it to make an imprint online, that's all. That's it. So all just want to
Because
say
sir,
to
it doesn't
Nikhil,
cost you
that
anything,
word
sir.
lecture he used
It's all
Paisan
about the
because he
feeling.
didn't find another word there. He wanted to say that you
Yeah,
gave
I know,
detailed
sir.
information,
Yeah,
Nikhil.
yeah, sir.
So
Yeah, exactly,
please
exactly.
Please
I
do not
also
take.
said that, Faizan, but you think I'm pulling your
Sorry,
leg.
Nikhil,
I said,
bro,
na?
if you hurt by my
No issue,
sentence.
no issue, no issue, bro, no
Okay,
issue.
okay, okay, bro, okay.
So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I couldn't check it, but I want to give you homework. Okay, exercise. Oh, come on, we can't do that. Okay, no problems, no homework. No homework. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
sir.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye
sir.
bye.
Correct yourself
Bye
too.
bye. Bye.